Hello, my loves, and welcome back to Along the Spiritual Journey. So, something I have recognized that has been a disconnect for us as a whole society is observable truth and emotional truth. Both hold space, both are valid until evidence is brought forth that concludes that it's either this or that, and you have your answer. What do I mean by this? There's a lot of times where I watch people, they are really good at relaying information. But as I said before, if the person who's relaying the information is not emotionally sound, which means they understand that even if something makes so much sense on paper, emotionally, it has a source that it came from that triggers certain outputs. So if I'm walking down the street, right, and I see the red light, this is a signal for cars and me to pay attention. Now, there is no cars coming. I can stand there and wait for the light to change. That is a logical thing to do because, again, that's what the sign said. Now, that does not mean that you are not guaranteed to get hit by a car. Same scenario. No cars are coming. It's a red light. You look both ways, you cross, nothing happens. In these situations, they are the same environment. They are the same circumstance, but they have different outputs. And depending on your emotional awareness, your cognitive understanding, and your logical reasoning, you can figure out what is rational truth, logical truth, emotional truth, and irrational truth. All of these things are part of learning. It is the learning process to learn that something you thought was right could be incorrect, and something that you think is incorrect could become correct. It's not about being better than, it's about understanding that things change, things shift, and you have to be able to emotionally shift with those changes so that when you get logical information put in front of you, it makes more sense later. This is, again, the state of our world where a lot of people, when we keep saying, I don't understand why so many people are stuck in the past, because emotionally they've been conditioned to bypass real truth and gaslight emotional truth. And this is why we have to pay attention to listening to what the real issue is and not just going with what we think the logical answer should be. Because emotionally, we still have to listen to the logic, and logically, we still have to listen to the emotion. They are interchangeable. It's intersectionality, and we have to pay attention to how we put these things together so that we come out whole. Love ya.